in Townsville, and taking us through all the action tonight, Andrew Johns, Phil Gould, and it's a very good evening, Matthew Thompson.
Good evening, James. For so long, international football was a staple of the schedule at the end of the season, and it's great to have Test Rugby League back after an absence of 4 years on Australian soil, and the first test to be played at Townsville's Queensland Country Bank Stadium, which always generates a great buzz, and will do so again tonight as the local fans await the arrival of the Australian team, led by James Tedesco for the 7th time tonight. And wonderful to hear there from Junior Polor, a real giant in a physical sense, but also in relation to his passion for Samoan Rugby League. You can hear both nations being embraced as we launch the Pacific Championships. Phil Gould and Andrew Johns with me this evening. So the Pacific Championships, you'll see every game here on 9, and a heavy-duty duel to start the men's element of the competition. Australia with the ball and Samoa defending to start. Here's Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, plays it to Ben Hunt, and away to Haas. And there'll be some ferocious contact in the middle of the ground here. This Samoan pack is massive. Stefano Utoikamanu up there in defence early. And away to Cameron Murray. Would suit him with all that hard yardage stuff coming out of trouble.
I doubt he'd be on the wing all night. I think he'd be roaming wherever he can get the ball.
So Yo, underneath the Payne Haas. First examination of Samoa's goal line defence here. Haas down inside the 10. Hunt sends it right to Tino, and Cherry Evans pushes it past to Martin. There was no bobble. It was okay. Tonamapea making a nuisance of himself there at marker. And Cherry Evans slips that pass to Katoni Staggs. Makes his debut for the Kangaroos this evening. In fact, all the 3 quarters for Australia play their first games in the green and gold tonight. Lovely pass from Yo. Haas surges and plants the ball down for Australia's first try.
Just watch Ben Hunt go to work here, playing in the 9. He'll get the ball, accelerate into the line, brings in Junior Barlow, and then just isolates the next defender.
Time in the Tongan jersey, Katoni Staggs. He lines it up from next to the post. 6-0.
Yeah, do your best. You don't want to complicate it. You don't want to take time off him. You just throw him the ball. Do your best. The size of him.
Justin here, head down. Conley.
Big halfback, that's for sure.
Let's go, Sewer. Hold. Right.
Munster and Tedesco slices through for a try. He was man of the match in the World Cup final 12 months ago, and he's Australia's second try scorer this evening.
End of the season, like the Melbourne Storm, they sort of fell into heat. I'd say Cameron Munster won have a really big game tonight.
New father as well. 10 points to nil. The Kangaroos with a flying start. Samoa with some work to do here. Tino Fa'asua Mala'awi. One of a reasonable contingent of Queensland players in this Australian team, as you'd expect from a state that's won the last couple of Origin campaigns. The bench is, well, it's all Queensland, and there's a couple of Wally Lewis medal winners on the bench for Australia tonight, so there's no respite for this Samoan team. Here's Tedesco again. Looks sharp and wins 6 more tackles. Ben Hunt dummies. Tino pulling into some space now. Oh, they are coming at a rate of knots. Good tackle by Matamua. He's wearing 19. Front on shot on Payne Haas. Munster station right. He goes to Cherry Evans. And Martin back underneath. Confronted by Polor. And Matamua in there, part of the tackle. And Stefano there as well. It took forever to get off. Here's Tino. Both front rows have scored for Australia.
Yeah, well, that was just arrogant. Samoa can't get into this at the moment.
Darren Lockyer. And Failongo, a good take by the youngest player in the Samoan team tonight. And now Talangi. Oh, gee, look at that. A severe whack by Murray and Tino. And that took some courage to shift, didn't it? It gets out to Tunga and it goes past the 20. Now To'o. Bang. What a tackle that was on Talangi.
They got their heads on, the Aussie boys.
Keenan Policia. And back for Dejan Arce. Oh,
Whoops.
no.
Oh, yes.
It just dropped. It looked like it was gone. And the air fell out of the ball. And back comes Selwyn Cobbo.
Only 15 minutes in, and some of these young Samoan players really struggling with the pace of this.
Tedesco, he looks lively. Hasn't missed any sleep with a newborn, obviously. And now Payne Haas, have a look at this. He's toying with them. There's his Brisbane teammate, Policia. He gets the ball away after running for 30 metres. And Hunt finds Munster. He gets tripped up, gets up, goes again. Hunt with the ball away. Murray for the line. Over for another try. Australia are pulling all the tricks out in a powerful display.
Just have a look at acceleration here. Changes angles. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Surge. They can't get him down. He gets his arms free. Late offload. And then watch Tedesco. And he gets hit on suspicion, but then with how much possession the Aussies have had, 67% of possession, you just cannot give them room to move. Look at this bloke.
What about this run?
It's frightening how good he is and how good he's going to get. He's going to get better and better.
Well, it never gets boring watching our national colours go around. I love watching Australia play, seeing the best of the best of all our NRL teams go along together and the way they combine. It's brilliant stuff.
Couple of players there. Clinton Menzies. Lovely kick by Staggs.
Stay back. Stay behind.
Well, the bench haven't even got a look in yet. It's 22-0. Ah, short restart. It goes the way of Samoa.
Hold. Wait.
Well, they had to do something to shift a bit of momentum. Let's see whether they can cash in here. Here's Junior Polo.
Tino, get off. Hold. Wait.
The centre of the ground. Ball played to Gordon Cankun-Tong from Manly. It's his first taste of Test footy. He's had 2 NRL games. Now Tungo with a 6 again called. Tries to scoot down a narrow side. Tackled strongly there by Munster. And that's the flip side of having all the football, is that when you defend, you've got plenty of energy to whack and whack hard. Here's Stefano. 6 from the Australian line. Cherry Evans there in defence. Here's Chan Kung Tong. Policia. Good hands by Crichton on the bump. But nowhere to go. Hunt and Munster were there. Policia linking over to the left-hand side with Farlongo. We know how blindingly fast this young man is. Again down a short side. Leilua. Lovely kick at Talangi. He gets around them and scores the try. What about the lovely bit of skill there from Luciano Leilua?
Well, what about the decision to go down such a short blindside on the last play? The narrowest of short sides. Luciano Leilua showing his versatility as a back rower. It's great, Andrew, to have a back rower who can get his foot to the ball and control it.
Well, these short side kicks, when you got a back rower, if it's 2 attackers or 3 attackers on 3 defenders, if you can get it through, there is so much room behind.
73 points at the World Cup last year for Stephen Crichton. What a kick from touch.
They've certainly stemmed the tide, the Samoans. With a minute and a half left in this first half, if they can just jag one now, it won't all seem so bad. Cherry Evans wants it back.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, dear.
Here's the hammer. Can he find some open pasture? You bet he can. Tabua Fido sprinting away to the 30, to the 20. Call up the chase. The hammer goes and scores from the short dropout.
Properly, you'll see here that Samoa will go up and try and bat the ball back for themselves. And it's an Australian that actually picks it up in Harry Grant, flips it off to Tabua Fido. And he's just brilliant. He's just a wonderful athlete. From the time he got it, you sense that there may be a try in the offing, and he made it look really easy. And up goes the Dolphin fin.
Fins up, baby.
You've got to have those people at the back if you're going to bat it back. It's exquisite, isn't it? Beautifully balanced runner.
Doesn't look like he's trying, does it?
Yeah.
Man, a great strike by Katoni Staggs. So Samoa, after stopping the bleeding there, after the early onslaught from Australia, they've conceded just on half-time in unfortunate circumstances, but it is very much Australia leading the way here at 28 points to 6 at half-time in Townsville. Made the task that little bit harder for Samoa. 28-6, the Kangaroos looking to win their 7th Test match in succession. 5 tries to 1. They've been at their scintillating best against Samoa, who might have looked a little shell-shocked early. Certainly steadied proceedings throughout the mid part of that first half. Luciano Leilua now. And away to young Tonamapea, who at 31 is the oldest of the Samoans out there this evening. Gordon Chan Kun Tong doing the dummy half work. It's a name you'll hear a lot more of as the years progress. The Manly dummy half. Couple of games off the bench to his credit in the NRL. And this man, who's been very good again, Sua Failongo, just the 1 NRL game. Long kick taken effectively by Selwyn Cobbo. And it's a good kick chase here by Samoa.
Yeah, they've got to get started in this half better than they did the previous half. They allowed Australia to dominate possession. And
how brilliant Steve Menzies was as a try-scoring back rower. He's one of the 3 to have done it. The other one is Ron Coote. Phil Gould. Was he known? Was he a devastating try-scoring forward?
He was. He was a wide-running lock forward. Big, tall, fast. I remember back in the early 70s, might have even been 1970, we had a World Cup here in Australia. And Ron Coote scored a try in every one of Australia's games. I think they played 5 games through to the final in their pool and the semi-finals and final. And he scored a try in every game, and I think at the time was the only player ever to do it. Certainly the only forward ever to do it.
Nothing wrong with your memory.
No, I don't know where my car keys are, but I don't remember.
Here's Falongo, chips over the top, chase down, get the bounce son! Oh, what a try! What a talent!
Didn't fill the space inside. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here come the fun
Just
police.
got a try on review. Rugby ball's lost back here. Just got a try out the back, mate. We'll just have a look at that.
No, he's trying to offload it. He looked at that.
We'll have a look at it, mate.
Just looking at the ball as Keenan Palasia loses possession of the ball, then makes contact with Patrick Carrigan. Just looking at the direction this ball travels after losing possession.
Cam Murray knocks it out of his hands. So Cam Murray knocks it out.
After losing possession, the ball continues to go forward towards the opponent's dead ball line. Then makes contact with the head of Patrick Carrigan. This constitutes a knock-on. We have a decision.
No one comes to watch the football to watch that. We don't want to know how good the bunker can be with its X-ray vision.
Wasn't that a letdown?
It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful.
They got a bee in their bonnet here, the Samoan lads. I don't think they liked that no try call, did they? That's inflamed the tensions. Played by Mate. And Palasia. And a kick now by Dejan Arce. Wants it to plug. This is going to roll too long. Oh, it bobbled up, but it was over the back.
It was a great idea. It just ran a bit too far for them. Again, Tedesco up in the line. Australia presenting 13 defenders. And Samoa, as they did in the first half, kicked him behind but kicked it dead. Crowd very loud.
Not bad.
Old mate on the microphone's having a good time.
I'll break up the karaoke shortly. Carrigan. Grant with Cherry Evans. Another Queenslander now. Munster joining in. Helam Lukey and Chankum Tong there. Back to Carrigan. Toiling away. And carries it up to within 10 metres of the Samoan line. Harry Grant. Away to Tedesco. Numbers for Australia. Away to Hamiso. Tabuai for Doe. Oh, Edwards thinks he's got the ball on the ground. He had a good view, and Grant Atkins agrees. Try.
But keeps fighting. You've got to fight when you get across the line. Keep fighting. They've got him. Well, if they're seriously having a Bucks night tonight, he might lose the eyebrows and everything. It could look very different by the time he walks down the aisle tomorrow. He might be unrecognisable.
Look at that moustache.
Oh, really? He's got issues with his hair.
Someone will take a razor to that, you can bet your life.
I've been watching too much late night SBS with a moustache like that.
It's him, right? It's Stefano. See, that'll come to a shattering halt when he gets married, I can tell you. Play to Gordon Chankum Tong, and now on the inside to Lukey. Wrapped up by Murray. This has been so spirited by the Samoans. Leilua, lovely play to Lungy off the back of a baton. A glorious bit of skill. Leilua with the one-hand catch. Yes!
What a try.
Oh, that is so good.
What a try. Have a look at the skill. Luciano, beautiful pass, the flick on. by far longer. And then look at Tuolangi here. Beats Cherry Evans, beats Liam Martin. And then watch the acceleration here of Luciano when he gets in the clear.
So it's a 20-point gap now that Samoa have been...
37 seconds.
We're going to get this scrum away, boys.
30 seconds.
Head in. Let's go. We're going to play this scrum. Straight in. Straight in. Straight in. Head in. Let's go. Straight down.
Might just be 1 or 2 plays here.
Jerry Evans kicks for Stags. It only took one play, and Katoni gets a try. That'll send the crowd home happy.
Through the middle hour of play, and they've just come a little bit too strong again at the back end. Lovely work there by Terry Evans. Katoni Staggs has had a terrific night. So too is the halfback. He was very diligent as well. And it's a good win for the Australians.
Swings it back beautifully right to left. And that brings to a conclusion the first match in the men's section of the Pacific Championships in Australia.